Democrats are threatening to leave the state. It's July 18th, 2025, and these are your headlines. Texas House Democrats are now openly signaling their intention to potentially break quorum during the upcoming special session, reviving a controversial tactic last used in 2021. The Texas House Democrat Caucus has launched a new website, Stop the Texas Steal, which accuses Republicans of attempting to, quote, exploit tragedy to silence Texas voters through a redistricting effort included on Governor Greg Abbott's special session agenda. The website declares that Democrats are preparing our members to use every tool available, including breaking quorum if necessary. With 62 Democrats in the 150-member Texas House, that means at least 50 would need to break quorum to deny the chamber of its two-thirds requirement to conduct business. The rhetoric echoes recent comments from national Democrats, including House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, who just this week accused Governor Abbott and Republicans of using redistricting to rig the Texas congressional map instead of focusing on recovery from the devastating Hill Country floods. President Donald Trump has called for new maps to produce 5 additional Republican congressional seats in Texas. Adding fuel to the fire, Representative Ron Reynolds, who chairs the Texas Legislative Black Caucus, penned an op-ed this week saying he is ready, willing, and able to get into good trouble by breaking quorum when justice is on the line. Now, the legislature is set to convene for the special session on Monday, July 21st. If Democrats follow through on their threat to flee the state, it would mark the third time in 2 decades and the second in just 4 years that they've attempted to halt the legislative process over redistricting or election legislation. The question now turns to whether Republicans and Governor Abbott will respond differently this time. Texas A&M is facing criticism after an internal email on illegal immigrants was revealed to the public. The university provost and executive vice president asked staff, faculty, and graduate students to contact university police if they see a federal law enforcement officer on campus. This email was sent on July 17th. Provost and executive vice president Alan Sams sent an email to A&M faculty, staff, and graduate students titled Correcting Misinformation Regarding Immigration Enforcement Activity. Well, in the email, Sams wrote that he was sending the communication to address concerns related to immigration enforcement and the university, and that, quote, your safety, well-being, and privacy are of the utmost importance. Sams provided a list of points for readers, including a reminder that A&M, quote, does not proactively share information with immigration outside of the law or a court order, and support and resources available on campus for international students, staff, and faculty. Sams also asked that faculty, staff, and students immediately contact university police if they encounter a federal law enforcement officer on campus or see something suspicious. That has sparked major criticism on social media.
Real Texan.
I hope you'll sit down with Texas Scorecard every Sunday as we visit with real Texans who are doing real things to make the Lone Star State shine even brighter. We're going to be talking to activists and politicians, but we're also going to be talking with men and women who are shaping business in Texas and driving for a better culture.
Attorney General Ken Paxton has filed a lawsuit against U.S. Masters Swimming for allowing the participation of biological male athletes in women's competitions. Because the events were advertised as including only female participants, the suit brings several charges against the organization, including false, misleading, or deceptive acts, causing confusion or misunderstanding as to the source of goods and services, and advertising goods or services with intent not to sell them as advertised. The lawsuit follows AG Paxton's May investigation into the organization over the results of a national swimming competition that was held in San Antonio. In April, Hugo Caldas, who went by the name Anna, won first place in the 50-yard breaststroke, 100-yard breaststroke, 50-yard freestyle, 100-yard freestyle, and 100-yard individual medley in the 45 to 49 age bracket. Paxton says that U.S. Masters Swimming's insane policy of allowing men to participate in women's competitions is both deeply unfair to female competitors and unlawful. For more of today's stories, go to TexasScorecard.com.